All right. Is this on? No, it's not on. So who knows if this is going to work. All right. It is maybe the day after Record Store Day, Record Day. And it is the Mighty Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona. And we are here to satisfy all your whims with torrid tales of years gone by, including that torrid tale of Johnny Appleseed. I don't know if you know that story about Johnny Appleseed. It's very torrid, very, very torrid. So I'm just going to say, watch out for the Johnny Appleseed torrid tales coming to a Rock This Town Records, boom, near you. I think that made sense. So there you go. Cool. So hey, it is your good friend, it is your pal, it is your compadre. It's TC, also known as Malcolm, also known as Javier Laureano Gaitan. And Sandy is in the chair tonight to my left. Hey, Sandy.
Hello.
Wearing rocking the Def Leppard t-shirt. Very nice. From the 1980 tour or something?
77 Sheffield.
Oh, 1977. I guess founded in 77. And then Casey is to my left as well. Hello, Casey.
Hello.
How you doing? How's that pasta salad treating you?
Very good.
Casey said she's eaten all of the pasta salad in Arizona in the last 3 days. So she's got that going for her, which is pretty darn sweet, if you ask me. Come on now. Hi. Oh, isn't that crazy? So I took some crazy pills before the show today, so it's going to be extra special tonight. It's going to probably be the greatest live stream in the history of live streams ever, except for that one guy who roams around tormenting the people of Tokyo. I forget his name. So other than that, it's probably going to be the best stream ever. So there you go. Do I need to add you, or are you in? Yeah, it's doing like some different prompting stuff for me. Cool. All right, cool. Anyways, so Record Store Day was this past Sunday, and I saw a couple of you ordered on Sunday. Well, this past Saturday, actually. Did you need?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
I saw a couple of you. I don't know if this mic is working. Go. Find anything? Are we out?
You might be.
Oh, okay.
I'll grab that one.
Okay, cool. Record Store Day was this past Saturday, and it was it was fun. It was cool to see so many people. That some of them are on the show, and then some of them are just regulars that we see, and then some new faces, and then some faces that we see like twice a year on like Record Store Day. But it's always fun to see the faces that we don't see particularly often. So there you go. As far as what we have left from Record Store Day, I can count them on two hands, basically. So that is crazy because we had 500 plus titles, and I think we're down to, I think we've already sold 98% of them, which is insane. I mean, talk about Jen and I just nailing the ordering this year. Boom. Of course, there'll be a turd or two that remains, but you never know. You never know. Sometimes the turds eventually sell. So, but yeah, unlike say all the Van Halens and the Motley Crues and the Stones and the Beatles and the and some other artists, the Phil Collins from Record Store Day Black Friday, we are pretty much down to the nitty gritty, the last of it. But it's still some really good titles. So there you go. So we'll have those coming up in the new vinyl tonight. We also have some super cool vinyl in the little section of love over here, which is the So Choice crate. And I've got Bang Tango. I got a couple Bang Tango records. I got a Def Leppard 12-inch. I got this Presidents of the United States from '95, which is super cool. And then and we're back to the Encore crate tonight too, which is top notch and Jim Dandy, as they say, from Black Oak, Arkansas. All right, I am going to say hello to everybody, and then we're going to get the party started. And then that'll be the way of the world. And Jen, if you want to share the show on Facebook, that would be appreciated because Jen is hanging out with us tonight. I've seen her in the show. And once again, Sandy to my left, as Amanda has the night off. And then our friend Casey is sitting over there and is not in the dark completely. But she likes the dark. Do you work the day job, so to speak, in the dark? Or do you like it really light?
No, I have a window open and that's about
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Cool. All right. Hey, Anna, good to see you. It's been a while. Hey, Jason, nice to see you as well. We'll see if your brother is here. I guess it's a matter of moments until I find out if he is. If he's not, well, then that would be very disappointing. No, Jason may argue with that point. Tito, good to see you. Tom, very nice. Tom is always king of Record Store Day. And this year, again, he was king of Record Store Day. Audrey, if you've heard me mention Audrey, I don't know if you remember Audrey, who's been away in New York. She was actually back this weekend because it's Passover this past weekend and then Easter this weekend. So she's on a late spring break in New York. So she was actually timed that really well. And her, so Tom had come in and then kind of won Record Store Day. And then Audrey's dad came in and then took the crown from Tom. However, Tom had missed the Ice-T records, which then put him back over the top for King of Record Store Day. So shout out to Mr. Tom Harris, not only my favorite author, but also the King of Record Store Day. So very nice, Mr. Thomas Harris. Very nice. All right, cool. Katie, how you doing? Good to see you. Jenny, we saw Jenny and Matt come into the store. Only found one title for Record Store Day, but hey, it's one, right? Better than none, I suppose. John is here, very nice. And let me see, what am I missing? I think I'm missing some people. My chat jumped on me here. Ed, good to see you. All right, Ed. Also, Billy Johns. Hopefully, what was it? The Great White finally arrived, and we apologize for that delay. Megan, all right, good to see you. David, who we saw on Record Store Day, he got his Geddy Lee demos. Very nice. Angela, good to see you. Jorge. And Anna ordered the Dawkin. Very nice. And let's see, Paul. Hey, how you doing, Paul? Good to see you. Manuel as well. Jason, very cool. Gregory, I think I already said that. Todd up in Minnesota, who went and saw AC/DC right on last Thursday night. And of course, AC/DC was in Dallas last night. So very cool. Jeff Lloyd, who I missed in the store, but he came in on Record Store Day. I don't think he picked up anything because there was no John Lennon releases. Right there, George. Right there, Jeff. I was going to call you George, but that wouldn't have been so bad. Craig, good to see you as well. AC/DC in Los Angeles Friday night. Thank you, Jorge. Very cool. Rich hanging out with us as well. Tim, you only live once, baby. George, good to see George. Kathy also hanging out with us. Very nice, Kathy. Good to see you back. Darren, hopefully everybody had a great Record Store Day. Mark as well hanging out with us. And let's see, I missed anybody else. Mike, how you doing? Good to see you. And then, there you go. And Billy did show up. That's very nice. And then Jenny Jepson says they had the treasure we needed. So very cool. All right, let's get the party started. Let's start it with AC/DC, baby. This is Bon Scott style. This is an OG version. This is from '79, the year the record came out. Now, it's a VG Plus copy. It's $19, and there is some wear on the cover, maybe a little ring wear. There's some wear on the edges and the spine, but it presents pretty well, and it's a 1979 pressing. There's no, obviously, barcode on the back. And, Highway to Hell, Girls Got Rhythm, Touch Too Much, which is a song that I know Axl Rose loves. And I'm like, I need to check this song out, and it's really good. It's really good. Shot Down in Flames, If You Want Blood, you got it. Night Prowler, among others. So that is 19, if anybody's interested in that one. Also, let's grab a Cheap Trick record because Jen and I continue to sell our Cheap Trick collection because she bought the Music on Vinyl 13 LP box set. So this is Cheap Trick Dream Police. It is $14. Comes from Jen and my collection. VG++ copy on that one. Obviously, Dream Police is on here. Anything else? Oh, Gonna Raise Hell's on here. And then probably some other stuff that I just don't recognize. Cheap Trick from Chicago. And Sandy's husband was in a band called The Kind in Chicago. And they have a record that was never released. It's being released this year, right? Sometime this year. Their second album on green vinyl, you said? Oh, third album. So very nice. So there you go. That's super cool. And it's very Cheap Trickish. We listened to it in the store today. It was really good, actually. I really liked it. I thought it was good. And I'm not just blowing smoke here. Yes.
Jorge's in on the AC/DC.
All right, Jorge. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Jorge's in on the AC/DC. Thank you, Jorge. Jorge has that for 19. Cheap Trick is 14, as mentioned. Those rest of those Cheap Trick records that didn't really sell that well on the show, which is okay. Sandy sold a lot of them in the store. And our friend James, the videographer, actually bought one of them as well. Busted, I think. And then Sandy sold the Doctor and some other ones. So there you go. All right, Record Store Day releases. Here's all we have left. This is Tori Amos. It is $30.99. This is Diving Deeper Live. It is from the 2022-2023 tour, pressed on custard vinyl. And I guess that would be Tori Amos right there. And then I think that kind of looks like, what's the guy from Ferris Bueller? You stick a lump of coal up his tuchus and it's a diamond in a week or whatever. Anyways, Let My Cameron Go. That's what I'm thinking of. Cameron. So there you go. That is $30.99. That is a Record Store release that we got a copy of. This is the Wang Chung record. Everybody Have Fun Tonight, Record Store Day version, featuring a live version of For the Twilight, made famous by the Breakfast Club soundtrack. Oh, nice. $22.99. And yeah, it's got a bunch of different versions of Everybody Have Fun Tonight by Wang Chung on it, if anybody's interested in that one. Speaking of the Breakfast Club, they reunited this past weekend in Chicago at a Comic-Con or something in Chicago. And actually, it was all five reunited. Emilio Estevez has never taken part in these things. Emilio Estevez was there, along with, of course, Anthony Michael Hall, Ali Sheedy, Molly Ringwald, and Judd Nelson. So there you go. Cool. There you go. Very nice. Jason, you love Cheap Trick. Admit it. All right, I'm going to do the last call in the AC/DC for Jorge, who has that Cheap Trick Dream Police. Don't you miss the magnetism of Robin Zander, the brilliant guitar work of Rick Nielsen, and then, of course, Bunny and Tom. Can't forget about those guys. That's $14. That's the last call. That other Record Store Day releases. So Sandy bought this. She says it's really, really good. It's on translucent blue vinyl. It is $27.99. This is Strange Days, 1967, a work in progress. So why is it good, Sandy? What made it cool?
It's the tracks that were like
early demos and stuff. Okay, cool. Strange Days, Love Me Two Times, When the Music's Over. Oh, okay, yeah. So there you go. Yeah, well, that's cool. Anyways, $27.99 if anybody's interested in that one. And Johnny, hey Johnny, is going to grab the. Is that right? Yes, Johnny was first on the Doors, and then the Everybody Have Fun Tonight. Tito is going to grab the Wang Chung. Very nice. I love it. A little Wang Chung and a little Doors there. Very cool. All right. AC/DC is going to go to our friend Jorge for 19. I appreciate that, Jorge. Thank you very much. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. That goes to Jorge and Jason. I don't know if you're singing or if you're interested in it, but Jason, you have first crack on it for 14 if you do want it, and if not, there you go. 90s stuff. Are you local there, EQ? Let me know if you're local. I guess that would be the kind of the linchpin. If you're in Maine, well, then that's probably a little bit harder for us to get to, unfortunately. All right, let's see what else is in here. Bon Jovi. So this is a club edition, original inner sleeve included. Sandy wrote me some notes here. I always love Sandy's notes. It's a VG Plus copy. The cover's pretty good. There is a little wear up in the corners. And it's $24 for an OG copy, a club edition from the 80s of the first Bon Jovi record with, of course, Runaway on it. She Don't Know Me, which is a great song, but I found out She Don't Know Me is actually a cover song. Did you know that, Sandy? I did not know that either. So there you go. Cool. Do we have the Wicked RSD? We did, and it sold like that and then like that. So yeah, the first two couples in line, I don't know if they were actually couples. One was a mother and daughter, bought a copy of Wicked, and then the other one. So yeah, unfortunately not on that one. Just in southern Utah. Oh, that's a beautiful area, but yeah. So there you go. Let's see what else is in here that I have that might be sexy, that might not be. Let's find the Milli Vanilli, baby. Come on now, you gotta love it. This is a VG++ 1988 German pressing of Girl, You Know It's True. The New York City Subway Mix, 12-inch. It's $14 if anybody's interested. You're also getting the G-Spot remix version. Well then, And then Magic Touch by, I guess, Milli Vanilli. Probably not by Aerosmith, though. It would be fun if that was an Aerosmith track, but I'm guessing it's not. $14 on that. Bon Jovi's 24, a VG Plus copy on that one. It's a club edition. All right, Todd is in on the Bon Jovi. Manuel is probably posting a little icon thingamabob, but there you go. I've heard he's pretty good. I don't know if it's he or them or whoever this is. It's him. Is this a band? I kind of think it's a band. Oh, Rebel Yell, live version of Rebel Yell. Well, that's cool. Obviously, a cover of the Billy Idol, Steve Stevens song. So that's super cool. So this is $28.99. This is him. This is a Record Store Day limited edition picture disc version. I've seen what the picture disc actually looks like. It actually looks pretty cool. So for what it's worth. What else? Here's another one Sandy picked up. And she said the pressing on this was really, really good. Yes. All right. She has the original, and she said the pressing on this is really good. It's sky blue vinyl. It is that girl from Ipanema. It is $27.99. It is Astrid Gilberto. No gets with this one, just Gilberto on this one. And then one more, little Frank Turner. This is really nice packaging on this. Is it like a slip? It almost looks like is it a slip case? I think it's a slip case on a gatefold. It is Positive Songs for Negative People. It is $47.99. It is the 10th anniversary edition Record Store Day pressing of this one. So there's a bunch of demos on here that he's added and stuff like that. So there you go. We're down to our last copy of that one. I'm going to do a last call on the Bon Jovi for Todd. I'm going to do a last call on the Milli Vanilli for $14. Because, girl, you know it's true, right? Right? Am I right or am I right? I'm right. All right, cool. More vinyl from Record Store Day. This is the Pixies. This is Trompe le Monde live. Well, Bossa Nova and Trompe le Monde live. It is, let's see, $47.99 as well. It is a 2LP. It is a live record, obviously. And what's on here? Live recording of the two iconic Pixies albums, Bossa Nova and the other one captured during their 2024 European World Tour, exclusive to Record Store Day, pressed on limited edition, double ice blue colored vinyl. So there you go, a little Pixies and a little Frank Turner if anybody's interested in that. All right, Bon Jovi is going to go to our friend Todd. Very nice. Thank you, Todd. Appreciate that. I'm going to put Milli Vanilli to the side. Sorry on that one. And let's grab the Stones. So this has a what was the deal with this? It was
the original inner sleeve.
It has the original inner sleeve. It has the zipper, but wasn't it slightly dished? You said it wasn't completely flat. So this isn't 100% flat, but it should play. But it's not 100% flat. It is an OG copy. There is a little bit of an issue where someone kind of opened up the belt, I guess. So there's a little bit of a small tear there, but it has the zipper intact. Did you undo the zipper, Sandy? Oh, you should have. You never know what's in there. This is $19. It is a VG++ copy of the record if you're interested in that one. All right, what else do I got in here? How about Dr. Demento? That's weird enough to be cool. This is Dementia Royale. It's $14, and it is in excellent condition. This is an OG copy of the record from, I guess, probably sometime in the 70s then, I guess. It says 1980 copyright, so I guess we'll call it 1980 then. So I was very close, but Dr. Demento is $14 if anybody's interested in that one. More new vinyl. This is, yes, Live at the Rainbow in London, England. This is on December 16th, 1972. It's $64.99. It is a triple LP, and it is on vinyl for the first time. And it is their live performances from the legendary Close to the Edge tour. So I guess you're getting the classic lineup of the band: John Anderson, Steve Howe, Chris Squire, Rick Wakeman, and Alan White. Roundabout is on the record in case you were curious. And yeah, Close to the Edge. Yeah, very nice. All right, cool. So we got one copy of that left. That's $64.99. And then one more Record Store Day release. This is The Verve with Voyager 1, I should say. It is $33.99 on that one. All right, Katie's in on the Dr. Demento. Hey, Herver, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. The Stones is at 19. It has a slight dish to it, but it should play fine. It has the zipper intact, and the belt buckle is there, but there's a little tear in the belt buckle. Other than that, it's pretty top notch. It's a VG++ copy on that one. Cool, cool. All right, cool. So I'm going to do a last call on Dr. Demento, so keep it going. Really quick, and Manuel's going to grab the yes. Very nice. That's a super cool record. All right, thank you, Manuel. Going to grab the yes record. So I'm going to do a last call on the Stones, last call on Dr. Demento's Dementia Royale. Well, me, it's nice talking to myself. A credit to dementia. It is $14, and our friend Katie has that at the moment. All right, what else is in here? Really quick. So that's the records. That's all that's left for Record Store Day. Tori Amos, him, Gilberto, Astrid Gilberto, Frank Turner, the Pixies, and then the Verve. I guess we have 2 copies of the Verve. So will that be the turd of the year? Perhaps. But I think we got 3 copies and we've sold 1. So if you sell 1, does it make it a turd? Probably. If you got 3. So we'll see. Poor the Verve. I love the Verve, but it is what it is. Sometimes it happens, man. Something happened, man. I'm like Sean Penn. So I told you I took some crazy pills before the show. It is $27.99, and this is Bad Religion, No Control. Boom, 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 as far as new vinyl goes. And then what's this? Oh, I missed this one. This is another Record Store Day release we have. This is Drift. I think this is limited to 700 copies. So I really don't know what this is, but other than that, it's a Record Store Day release. It's $25.99, limited to 700 copies. If anybody's interested in that bad boy. All right, hey James. Katie's gonna grab the Dr. Demento. Very nice. Hey Seth Spencer, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And then I'm going to put the Stones to the side. Can you write there on there that's slightly dished, but should play fine, so we know? Cool. All right, there you go. Exactly, Todd. 100% right there. Oh. All right, what else? What else can I find in here? Oh, how about a Bang Tango record? This is Dancing on Coals. I am unfamiliar with this record. So this is a 1991 pressing out of Europe from back in the day, because certainly America wasn't pressing bands like Bang Tango in 1991 anymore, unfortunately. But Europe was, so they were super cool there. This is $89. It is a VG++ copy. Dancing on Coals from Bang Tango. I'll put that over here, Sandy. Thank you. There you go. Thanks for updating that. So let's see. VG++, is the cover perfect? No, but it's pretty good. I mean, there's a little wear. There's a little wear right there. But yeah, it looks pretty good for a kind of a black record. But yeah, it's not perfect, but it presents really well, and the back cover actually looks pretty tip top there. So, anyways, that's $89 if anybody's interested in a little Bang Tango. We also have Seco Cafe coming up a little later. So there you go. Cool. Hey Richard, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. I have Guns N' Roses. This has the OG original inner. It is a 1987 press. However, it's a VG copy. So it's a VG copy, and it's $19 if anybody's interested. So I guess it could be a starter copy, or if you're missing an OG original inner sleeve, that might be something to consider. Or if you're, whatever. So the cover, is pretty good. It's not perfect by any means, but that's $19 on that one. All right, more new vinyl. Metallica, hello Metallica, and Justice for All, $46.99, back in stock. The Pumpkins, that just came out this past Friday. This is on Red Smoke, 180-gram vinyl. It is $44.99 for the Pumpkins. And then the Circle Jerks, that is $37.99, a limited edition vinyl with a 20-page booklet on that one. Cool. All right, Paul is in on the VG copy of Guns N' Roses with the original inner sleeve for $19. Band Tango, Dancing on the Coals, which is an odd name for a record. But, hey, what are you going to do? That is $89. And I'm going to do a last call on that to keep things moving along tonight. This is Bon Jovi. Come on, baby, keep the faith. $46.99. And then we've also got Jeff Buckley with Grace. Ooh, that's a good record. $29.99 for Jeff Buckley.
We're an option for Guns N' Roses.
All right. And then Alicia's jumping in on the GNR. Once again, it's a VG copy with the original inner sleeve from 1987. So hence why it's priced at $19. If it was a VG++ copy, yeah, it's probably a $100 record at this point. And then the original band cover, the censored cover, that's what, probably $400 record. Crazy.
Jenny's in on the Bang Tango.
All right, Jenny Jepsen in on the band Tango at 89. So I'm going to do one last call for Jenny Jepsen on the band Tango for 89. This is Coheed and Cambria, keeping secrets for $42.99, brand new vinyl. Nirvana, that is the greatest hits for $31.99, None More Black on the cover there. And one more. This is Violator from Depeche Mode for $31.99. Just got reissued again. It's been really hard to get that record in for the last 2.5 years, I'd say. But yeah, it's back in stock now. So there you go. Paul is at 26. Darren is going to grab the Coheed and Cambria. Very nice. I hear such good things about these guys, and I still need to check them out. So I guess if they're good in Darren's book, then maybe that should be enough for me to add some to my playlist to check out the band and see if it tickles my fancy. All right. Paul's at 26 on the GNR, a VG copy of the record from Guns N' Roses from 1987 with the original inner in it, with my terrible writing there. I didn't write that, so that's why it's legible. And so there you go. Cool. And Alicia's now at 27. Jenny is going to grab the band Tango. Very nice. For 89. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jenny. There you go. Cool. All right. What else is in here? Let's find something else. I want to find a here's a record that Jen and I bought way back when. Holy moly. This must be rare. Oh, yeah. It's out of print. And it's numbered. Platinum edition number 587. So this is Lauren Daigle, Look Up Child. It is $99, a record that's no longer in print. I don't know much about Lauren Daigle. But other than Jen really liked her. But like I said, we're culling our collection a little bit to keep it tight. And unfortunately, Lauren is a victim of that. That's $99 in excellent condition. Number 587, a platinum edition of the record, and it is a 2LP. It is a gatefold as well. So there you go. And David is in on the Lauren, not Dangle, Daigle. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm having all kinds of problems. All right.
It's out on the Guns N' Roses.
I did, James, on the your question regarding the Warrant record. Unfortunately, I can't get it anywhere. It's out of stock right now at all of our distributors, unfortunately. All right, Alicia's out on the GNR, so that leaves Paul at 30. So we'll do a last call for Paul on the GNR on that one. More new vinyl. I did the Nirvana, blah blah blah. I did the Depeche Mode, blah blah blah. Creedence, $33.99. Greatest hits. Little restock on that. Always good. Black Sabbath, Volume 4, $28.99. And that is Volume 4, yes. And Sandy's son, who was on tour with an artist named Phineas. Can I say that aloud? I guess I did. Which is Billie Eilish's brother and producer. Your son is going to be in Birmingham soon, where Black Sabbath were from, because Phineas is playing a show in Birmingham. So there you go. And they just left, you said Dublin?
Yes.
Very nice. Headed for London on Thursday night. So very cool. All right. The Dango ate my baby. Exactly. This is Guns N' Roses, the 1987 U.S. press with the original inner. It's a VG copy. It's going to go to our friend Paul for 30. Thank you, Paul. Very cool. I'm going to hand that off to Casey, who's wearing, is that Pittsburgh Pirates?
No, it's WWE.
Oh, WWE Primetime with Hulk Hogan? Wow, I didn't know you were a wrestling fan. I don't know that much about wrestling other than like the AWA and then some WWF back in the day. Lauren Daigle is I'm going to do a last call for our friend David on that one. at $99. The Platinum Edition, numbered, number 587. Look Up Child is the name of that. What else is in here? I have another single. This was in Jen in my collection as well. It's $14. It is Adult Education, backed with Maneater. So VG++ for $14 if anybody's interested in a little adult education. There you go. Not too shabby. One more new vinyl, ZZ Top, baby. Red vinyl. It is Eliminator, and it is $29.99. If you need the track list on Eliminator, I don't know what to say because it's a great track list. So there you go. Cool. All right. Communicant. Darren's talking. Yeah, Communicant is, well, that's the other son, Darren. Sandy has two sons. Mark Paul, obviously, is on, as I mentioned, is on tour with Phineas as kind of, his right-hand man, basically. And then Paul McCartney Jr., Dylan, sorry, I'm having brain farts here, is Communicant. Yeah, that's right. All right, Lauren Dago is going to go to our friend David. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. Very nice. Maybe the Tango ate my baby. Very cool. And then John Hall & Oates is at 14. What else do I have in here? How about a little New Kids on the Block, baby? Is this a 12-inch single? Oh, no, this is the album. Oh, shit. Sorry. This is New Kids on the Block, Step by Step. It's a VG++ copy. It's a 1990 pressing out of Europe. It is $29. What's on here? Step by Step. There's probably other stuff I know, but anyways, that's the track list. I'll show you the track list. Maybe I should just read it. Step by Step, Tonight, Baby, I Believe in You, Call It What You Want. Let's see. Let's Try Again. Happy Birthday, Games, Time Is on Our Side. Where Do I Go From Here? Stay With Me, Baby, Funny Feeling, and Never Gonna Fall in Love Again. So that is how much? $29. No, it's not too bad. Little New Kids on the Block for $29. And David is going to get a gong. Sandy, you want to warm me? First, you got to warm up the gong. You got to warm it up. You know how to warm it up? Okay. There you go. Circle it, circle it, circle it. And then bang. Oh, come on. That was the weakest gong bang I ever. Come on, give me a good one. David, he's one of our local favorites. There you go. Thank you. I don't need that. Thank you.
And Martin's in on the New Kids.
All right, Martin's in on New Kids on the Block. Very nice. So David, thank you. And Martin's in at 29. Hall & Oates is at 14. I'm going to do a last call on the Adult Education, backed with Maneater, 12-inch single for Hall & Oates. What else is in here? Deftones, White Pony, baby, $39.99. Very nice. And then, Dokken, Under Lock and Key, $31.99. Yeah, Beast from the East, it's sold out. I don't know if I think it's sold out in the store. You know, the record that didn't sell out in the store that I was surprised at was Gorillaz, the Demon Days Live record from Gorillaz. That did not sell out. We must have had like 10, 12 copies, 15 copies. But then when it went online, yoink, it was gone right away. Anyways. But yeah, Dokken did sell out, and Jen and I did snag a copy of the Dokken Beast from the East. It was my one indulgence. I debated between the Stone Temple Pilots live in New Haven, Connecticut, back in 92, 93, 94, something like that. But then in the end, Jen said, I'm getting the Dokken for us. And I was like, yeah, I concur indubitably. So anyways, this is Under Lock and Key. This is the studio record. That's $31.99 if anybody's interested. I'm going to do a last call for Martin on the New Kids on the Block. I'm going to put the Hall & Oates to the side. Thank you, Daryl. Thank you, John. And I'm going to grab, we'll grab that next. Oh, I'm going to grab the Def Leppard. How about a Def Leppard 12-inch single? This is Love Bites. This is a Netherlands pressing from 1988. It is a VG++ 12-inch single of Love Bites. Kind of a rare thing there. It is $29. Love Bites on the first side of the record. It is backed with Billy's Got a Gun Live. And you have not heard a count-in like Rick Allen does the count-in on Billy's Got a Gun, because it's and then Steve Clark kicks in with that monster riff, baby. That is so good. It was in Tilburg, Holland in 1987 before the Hysteria album came out. And then Excitable, the Orgasmic Mix. is on the B side. Actually, Love Bites on side 1, and then Billy's Got a Gun on side 2, and then or side 1, and then Excitable, the Orgasmic Mix on side 2. So there you go. That is Leppard, $29 for Love Bites, if anybody's interested in that. All right, Martin's going to grab the New Kids on the Block. Very nice. Thank you, Martin. Very cool. That is awesome. Let me grab another record out of here, and that shall be, let's grab another Cheap Trick record. So far, we're 0 for 1. Next position, please, from the esteemed collection of Mal and Jen. This is next position. Well, I already said that. In excellent condition, $19. I Can't Take It. I don't know much about this record, so there you go. There you go. What's that? It's great, Sandy says. Now, Sandy, you're biased because you're from Chicago.
Yeah.
Have you ever driven up to Rockford?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you ever go to Toad Hall Records in Rockford? Okay, there's a place called Toad Hall Records there in Rockford. So there you go. That's all I got. So there you go. Hey, Santiago, how you doing? We do not have a copy of Hysteria in the store, unfortunately. All right, more new vinyl. This is Blink 182. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. $34.99 with some songs on here like The Rock Show and First Date, among others. What else is in here? We've got Winger, Pull on red vinyl featuring Down Incognito. Me and My Libido. It's Down Incognito. Yeah. There you go. $31.99. That is actually a great Winger record if you're a Winger fan. That is ABBA Gold on gold vinyl for $48.99. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything you can imagine from ABBA. And then one more. Oh, yeah. We still got this record, apparently. Casey, she just loves the cover. It is on green vinyl. It is Pissed by Dangerous Toys. $33.99. I think their third record, maybe, from 94. Could be their second, but I think it's their third record. All right. I'm going to do the last call on Cheap Trick. I'm going to do a last call on Leppard. Darren is going to grab the Winger because he knows the good stuff, man. That is a good record. It's like one of those records that got lost in the shuffle of the 90s, man, but it's so damn good. So there you go. All right. No Love for Leppard and Billy's Got a Gun, one of my top 5 songs of all time. And it's live from Pyromania. Just saying, man. So good. And then Cheap Trick. I'm going to last call on both of those. There you go. Yeah, Gregory, we had people show up at just after 5 o'clock on Friday night, just as Jen and Casey and Audrey were closing up that night. So, because we got everything set up for the big shoe on Saturday morning, and when we got here, they were lined up all the way down it was a long line, almost like the Circle K again. So it always amazes me, but it's always very cool. So there you go. All right, I'm going to pull the Leppard. That's $29 if anybody's interested. Love Bites. If you've got love in your sights, watch out. Love Bites. And then the Cheap Trick as well. 0 for 2 on the Cheap Trick, Jenny. This is the other Bang Tango. This is Psycho Cafe. This is a German pressing. Ich bin ein Bang Tango fan. This is $79. It is a VG++. It is Psycho Cafe. This probably has a song or two on it that I know, but Love Injection, I guess. Maybe some other stuff. Jen would probably know. She could put it in the chat if she's still hanging out with them. This is actually a pretty nice copy. I can't find too much to complain about this record on. So, yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, the cover, but it's pretty damn good. So, wow, that is a nice copy. Anyways, $79 for a little Bang Tango, everybody. All right, Herver is in on the Bang Tango, and I'm also going to pull this 9 Inch Nails. This is, let's see, this is a VG Plus copy of Pretty Hate Machine by 9 Inch Nails. There's no original, what does that say? Inner sleeve. Oh, pictured inner sleeve. It is the 2006 limited edition, and it is $19 if anybody's interested in that one. So the 2006 limited edition, but it does not have the original inner sleeve. So 180 gram vinyl. Yeah. So because the other ones The new versions that they sell are a little, I can already tell that this one's nicer. There's a little bit of a tiny crease in that area on the front and the back, just a small one. But I can already tell, and there's a little bit of a dented corner there, but I can already tell that this is much more kind of substantial, probably because of the 180 gram, than the current releases on the reissues that they do. So for whatever that's worth.
An option for the band Tango?
All right, Herver is at 90 on the band Tango. Darren was at 85, and Jeffrey was also interested. Tito was also interested, and now Darren's at 95 on the band Tango. All right, recapping this crate really quick. Dangerous Toys, ABBA, Blink, Dokken, Deftones, ZZ Top, Sabbath, ooh, Creedence. I don't know why I said that. Depeche Mode, Nirvana, Jeff Buckley, Bon Jovi, Circle Jerks, The Pumpkins, Metallica, Drift Record Store Day release. I think one of 700. Don't know who that is. Sorry. Bad Religion, The Verve Record Store Day from this year. That is the Pixies Live Record Store Day. Frank Turner live. Well, no, I'm sorry, not live. That has a slipcover, a 2 LP gatefold, Positive Songs for Negative People, 10th anniversary edition on color vinyl. And that is Astrid Gilberto, Record Store Day, Him Record Store Day, and finally Tori Amos Record Store Day. And that's all we have from our Record Store Day stuff. We're almost up to 99% of our Record Store Day stuff gone, which is incredible. Sure, Bon Jovi. Sure, let me grab the Bon Jovi here really quick. Bon Jovi. Everybody listen Bon Jovi. Just Keep the Faith. It is a 2 LP. It is $46.99. It is a gatefold as well. So $46.99. Keep the Faith, In These Arms, Bed of Roses, I believe. There's probably other stuff on there. This Bon Jovi record, I really like Keep the Faith, and then I kind of tuned out, though. Talked to Jennifer, talked to James, talked to Tom Harris. I'm sure Tom would concur that that's a really good Bon Jovi record. All right, Manuel is in on the 9 Inch Nails, so Manuel has that for 19 right now.
Herver and Tito are both out on the band Tango, and Darren is now out too, leaving Jeffrey at 105.
All right, so Jeffrey's at 105 on the band Tango. There you go. Green vinyl for Pissed on that one, Gregory. So I'm going to do a last call on the band Tango for our friend Jeffrey at 105. Thank you to Tito and also to Darren and Herver for your interest on the band Tango. So that's at 105 on a last call. And Jamie's going to grab the Bon Jovi. Very nice. Awesome record.
And Gregory wants the Dangerous Toys.
There you go. Very nice, Casey. Casey patting herself on the back. All right. I love the cover art on the Dangerous Toys. It reminds me of, so Jen and I are watching now season 1 of Stranger Things and rewatching. And we're up to the last episode. We'll probably watch the last episode tonight after the big shoe. So there you go. All right, cool. Sandy, can you come over here to my right and be the young lady who slides that crate down? There you go. And then we move this one. There you go. Very nice. So this is the Encore crate. This is always first come, first serve. I'm going to do a last call on the 9 Inch Nails if I haven't done that already for Manuel. That is a 180 gram vinyl version of Pretty Hate Machine for $19 on that one. And then the band Tango is going to go to our friend Jeffrey for 105. You know what that means, Sandy? A little more bang a gong, Mark Bolan action. You going to warm it up? All right, here it comes. That is not the greatest. Come on. Jeffrey's going to have to demand a better. Come on, you got to put some power into that. There you go. Very nice. All right, cool. You know, you'll have to indulge me, everyone, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. See if anybody recognizes this one. Here you go. Wait for it. What's happening, hot stuff? You know what that's from, Sandy? We'll wait for the chat to pick it up. So there you go. I've always wanted to do that. It's from a movie. There you go. All right, cool. Let me grab another record out of here. Let's grab the presidents of the. There you go. Chad knows. Chad knows. Hey, Chad. 16 Candles. Very nice. Long Duck Dong. This is in excellent condition. Nice. Has a hype sticker that's attached to the cover because it is a pressing from 1995 out of Europe. It's on yellow marbled vinyl in excellent condition. The cover is pretty damn good. It is $229. This is the Presidents of the United States of America. We had another version of this, maybe a month ago? And yeah, the good ones come in pairs, as the one guy from Riptide once said to Kirstie Alley on Cheers. So there you go. It is. I'll let you draw your own conclusion on that one. That is $229. It is the President of the United States in excellent condition on the vinyl, yellow marbled vinyl, 1995 pressing out of Europe. There's a hype sticker right there. Tracks not available on CD. Okay, there you go. And Lump, of course, is on here because you'd want to have Lump on here. Yeah, pretty damn nice copy of that. So there you go. $229 if anybody's interested in the Presidents of these United States. Dong, where is my automobile? Yes, I love that. So, all right, Manuel's gonna grab the 9-inch nails. Very nice. James knew the knew the 16 candles as well. Maybe that's in Revenge of the Nerds too. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. So there you go. Cool. This is Motley Crue. This is a VG copy of the record. It is a 1982 Club Edition. The cover is actually pretty nice on this. Not too bad, but it is a VG copy. So it's kind of a starter copy. The vinyl is VG, so it is $19 only. So a 1982 pressing. Looks like somebody tried to burn the record there because there's a little bit of a burn mark there on the where the jacket opens and the corners. There's a little bit of a crunch corner there, but it is from 1982 Club Edition for $19 if anybody's interested in that one. Martin's interested in that one for $19, so Martin has that for $19. President of the United States, excellent condition, yellow marble vinyl from 1995 out of Europe. That is $229. Is that right? $229. Yes. Okay, cool. These are all first come, first serve. This is the Great Waylon Jennings. Is this still in the shrink? Yeah, it is still in the shrink. Wow. It is a VG Plus copy. It is a 1966 mono pressing of Folk Country from Waylon Jennings for $19 if anybody's interested in that one. A young lady named BB King. Are you kidding me? Bobby King? Maybe that's Bobby King. Has written her name on the back. I don't think a guy would write that nicely, so I assumed it was a young lady writing that as far as the cursive is considered. All right, this is Yellow Goodbye Road, whatever. Reverse that, strike the pose. There's nothing to it. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, a VG Plus copy for $14. What's on here? Oh yeah, this is one of the really good records from Elton John. Funeral for a Friend, Candle in the Wind, Benny and the Jets, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, Saturday Night's All Right for Fighting. So there you go. 2 LP for $14, a VG Plus copy on that. This is Live Rust by the great Neil Young. It is Crazy Horse. It is VG Plus for $19. And that's in really nice condition. This is an older record. That's a nice condition. All right, cool. Very nice. Cool. Oh, sure. I'll bite, Gregory. What caused that burn on the Motley Crue? And speaking of the Motley Crue, I'm going to do a last call on this for Martin at 19 on the 1982 Club Edition. It is a VG copy, and it does have a little burn there. Was it David Coverdale in that one place? So there you go. I thought Jamie, I thought they grabbed Dangerous Toys. I'm confused. So there you go. Who got the Dangerous Toys?
She was saying about Bon Jovi for Jamie, but we had already grabbed it, and the Dangerous Toys is for Gregory.
Yep. So Jamie got the Bon Jovi, and the Dangerous Toys went to Gregory. Cool. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get the Motley Crue to our friend Martin for 19. Thank you. Thank you. Martin's going to grab the Motley Crue. I'm going to do a last call on the Presidents of the United States. Excellent condition on the vinyl, yellow marble vinyl as well. Maybe we should take it out and show it off. Let's take it off and show it off because it is a great record. It's $229. Sandy, can you open that up and show me the good stuff? What lies beneath there? What is this? 38 special. I've never seen this record from 38 Special. It is a VG++ copy. It is $14. So yeah, I bet you. Oh, Rocket Into the Night's on here. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Wow. I've never seen that 38 Special record, which is kind of crazy. Oh, thank you.
Kevin Johnson's in on the president.
There you go. That's the presidents of the United States on Columbia from back in 1995, and Kevin Johnson's in on that. So there you go. So I'm not going to wait. Not going to make Kevin wait. So that we'll do a last call on that one for Kevin at 229. Jorge is first on the 38 Special, and Jamie is at was also interested in the 38 Special. All right, what else is in here? This is the 1967 pressing of their Satanic Magistries. It is $19. It is a VG Plus copy, and it is the lenticular cover, which makes me go freaky, freaky, freaky. So there you go. All right, so last call on the President of the United States. Kevin has that for $229. Excellent condition, 1995 pressing out of Europe on yellow marbled vinyl. Cool. Oh, it has the original inner sleeve too? Oh, nice. I saw the white sleeve. Was that just...
Yeah, that's the original was behind it.
Oh, the original was behind it. Oh, we could have showed that too, I guess. But yeah, there you go. That is Cyndi Lauper. That is True Colors. And it is $14. It is a VG Plus copy on that one from Cyndi Lauper. Change of Heart's on here. True Colors obviously is on here. So there you go. Aiko. Very nice. All right, and Jamie's in at 15 on the 38 Special. One more record, and I'm going to sell the President of the United States to our friend Kevin. This is The Big Chill, a VG++ copy for $14. Beautiful. There's some ringwear on this, but a great soundtrack. Three Dog Night, baby. Can't go wrong with Three Dog Night, right? Joy to the World. You remember the song Sandy Hocus Pocus, Focus, or whatever it is?
Uh-huh. It's a great song.
Yeah. Hocus Pocus by Focus.
Jorge's out on the 38 Special, and can you go over the track list on a Cindy?
Sure. The President of the United States is going to go to our friend Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Sandy, let's do the gong. I need a double. I need two gongs because this is over $200. We need to work on your gong, Sandy. I'm not very impressed here. Amanda has set a high bar.
Okay.
So Amanda, if you're watching, but all right, cool. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin's going to grab that super cool Presidents of the United States. That's a record that's been out of print for about 2 years now. Hard to get that record into the store for some reason. All right, cool. Jorge's going to defer to Jamie. And so Jamie has the 38 Special with Rockin' Into the Night on it for $15. I'm going to do a last call on that. And then the Cyndi Lauper track list is Change of Heart, Maybe He'll Know, Boy Blue, True Colors. Well, obviously, yeah, that makes sense. That's on there. Calm Inside the Storm, What's Going On, Aiko, The Far Away Nearby, 911, and then One Track Mind. So there you go. That is the track list on that record. All right, what else is in this dangerous pile of tasty goodness? How about... what am I looking for? I thought I was looking for something. Maybe I'm not looking for anything. How about more Cheap Trick? Are we going to go 0 for 3? This is all shook up. Once again, Jen and my copy. We bought it somewhere. Obviously, there was a price sticker on it that we never removed. It's $14. It is a VG++ copy. Do I know any of the tracks off of this one? It's hard to read the font on this record, unfortunately. Is it? It's a cover? Are you sure? All right. So anyway, it's $14 on that one. The Jamie is going to grab the 38 Special. Very nice, Jamie. Thank you. That goes to Jamie for $15 on that one. What else is in here? I always say that Eric Clapton sells, and this is Eric Clapton. I think Eric Clapton was still in Cream here. I would assume he was. What's on here? White Room. Yeah, well then it's Eric Clapton. Crossroads. Well then it's definitely Eric Clapton. So that is a VG Plus copy for $14. I mean, there was some wear on the cover. There's some ring wear. There's some spine wear. but you know, it holds up. It is a 2LP. It's $14 if anybody's interested in that one. All right, more stuff from the Encore crate. The Big Chill, I already did that one. Boom, moving on, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, this is apparently their biggest album, their best album, Sandy says. This is Little Feat, Down on the Farm, a VG++ copy for $14. That's a really nice copy. It looks like an 80s repress, so it came out in probably the 80s because of the barcode there. So Little Feat for you. This is The Police, Zendetta Mandata. This is $14, a VG++ copy on that one. And then one more. This is Bruce Hornsby in the Range, The Way It Is, for $14. A VG++ copy on that one. So not too shabby. I'm going to do a last call on Cheap Trick. I'm going to do a last call on Cream. We'll keep the party going with a little more Waylon. This is a 1966 mono pressing as well. And this is a VG+ copy, and it is Leaving Town. And I'm guessing that's like old Scottsdale or something, because Waylon was from Arizona. And I think this picture is from Arizona, if memory serves. Bobby King has written her name on the back once again. And that one is $14. What else is in here? A little Supertramp, a VG+ copy for $14. Little Breakfast in America, iconic record from the Boys. A little more Neil Young, After the Gold Rush, for $14. A VG+ copy on that one. I don't know if that's actually, is that part of the record?
No, I think that's Chris.
Oh, maybe somebody who owned it signed the back of the record for us. So there you go. Tito says Bruce. I don't know what that is in reference to.
Is there a Bruce Springsteen?
Oh, Bruce Hornsby. Very nice, of course. There you go. Oh, Waylon was a Texas boy? I'll take your word for it, Gregory, because I can't disagree with that, because, well, you're in Texas. So that would be foolish of me. So.
Can you answer Jimmy with a question on how to buy?
Sure, Jimmy. Just make sure you have an account. All you got to do to buy anything on the show is just go to rockthistownrecords.com, click on the little icon of the person, put in your email address. It'll send you an email with a password. Click the link in the email and with the password, then create an account, first name, last name, shipping address, and then there you go. And then let us know that you've created an account, and then boom, you're good to go. That's kind of it. And yeah, and if you just kind of watch, kind of see what we're doing, this Encore crate is always first come, first serve. New vinyl is always first come, first serve. And then the So Choice crate is stuff that's maybe a little more unique, or it's from my and Jen collection, so it's fantastic. But Cheap Trick, not so much.
Richard is the Supertramp.
All right, Richard's going to grab the Supertramp. Very nice. Thank you, Richard. Let me find the Supertramp. There it is. Supertramp, everybody. Thank you, Richard. Appreciate it. Waylon was buried in Mesa. All right. Thank you, Brian. That's cool. Good to know. So there you go. All right. I'm going to grab the Cheap Trick. Boom. I'm going to grab the Cream. Eric Clapton, still available, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Clapton is not left the building yet. All right. These guys. Sandy says this is good. It's in excellent condition. Is this kind of a live bootleg, or is it a studio bootleg?
It's live. I believe it was live.
Live bootleg. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. Oh, Get Back on it. Oh, was it from the day they went to the top of the? Oh, there you go. This is on that $14, and it is in excellent condition on Lemon Records. So Get Back's on there, and Let It Be, Long and Winding Road. I don't know many Beatles songs, but I guess they got some that were hits. So there you go. He died in Arizona. There you go. Cool. There you go. Very nice. All right. What else do I have in here? I have Howard Jones. This is Dream into Action for $9. It is a VG+ copy. There's a little wear on the cover, on the spine. What's on here? Things Can Only Get Better. I guess that was kind of the big hit for him off of this record. All right. Let's keep going. All right, Denise is in on the Get Back for 14, so Denise has that right now for 14. This is Bob Seger, Like a Rock, for $14 in excellent condition from the Encore crate tonight. And then this is The Byrds, Bird, Sweetheart of the Rodeo, $14, a VG+ copy, still in the shrink though. For an old record like that, it's always amazing. Bruce Springsteen, $14 in excellent condition. That is Nebraska with Atlantic City on it. Nebraska as well. among others. And then we've got Credence at $14, a VG++ copy. There's some ringware, though, of Bayou Country by Credence. So there you go. Cool.
John is interested in the Howard Jones.
All right, cool. Tito's also interested in the Get Back. That's at 14. John is interested in Howard at 9. I'm going to show a couple more records, and I'll do a last call on both those. This is 25 hits from 25 years, $14 in excellent condition. So it is a 2LP. What's on here? So the kind of the era is going to be the Marvelettes, the Supremes with Baby Love, My Girl by the Temptations, Four Tops, More Supremes, You Can't Hurry Love. Heard It Through the Grapevine by Marvin Gaye, Want You Back by the Jackson 5. So, yeah, this is good. Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations. Superstition by Stevie Wonder. This is good. You Are the Sunshine of My Life, Stevie Wonder. This is really good, actually. Yeah, so kind of, Motown stuff, Berry Gordy stuff. So this is, Marvin Gaye, Thelma Houston, more Marvin Gaye, Commodores. Rick James is on here. Give It to Me, Baby. Endless Love by Lionel and Diana Ross. So, yeah, there you go. $14 on that one. Marty wants the Bruce. Let me grab the Bruce for Marty. Marty's going to grab the Bruce Springsteen. Thanks, Marty. Appreciate that. Last call on the Get Back and the Howard Jones for Denise and John, respectively, on those two. What else is in here? Oh, yeah. More Credence. This is $14 still in the shrink. A VG++ copy of Willie and the Po' Boys. What's on Willie and the Po' Boys? Down on the Corner. Fortunate Son, among others. This is I, Robot by Alan Parsons Project, a VG++ copy. That person wrote their name on the cover, unfortunately, but nice copy other than that. But wrote on the back cover, too. Wanker. And then Elton John with Honky Tonk Chateau, or, well, Honky Chateau. It is $14, a VG++ copy for Elton on that one. Rocket Man is on here. Rocket Man burning up the city, find a light. And then Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters as well, which is a fantastic song.
That was good, Malcolm.
Yeah, I know. It was good. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Denise is going to grab the Beatles. Didn't hear anything from Tito, so Denise is going to grab the Beatles for 14. Thank you, Denise. Very nice. Sandy will be proud, Denise, since Sandy has an uncontrollable love of the Beatles and everything related to the Beatles. And then our friend John is going to grab the John Franz going to grab the Howard Jones. What else is in here? I have the Police. This is Regata de Blanc. That is a VG++ copy, still in the shrink, and that is $19 with Message in a Bottle on it. What else is on here? Walking on the Moon. Some other stuff. $19. And then Live Bullet by Mr. Bob Seger and the... Whoops. By Mr. Bob Seger. Whoops. By Mr. Bob Seger. Whoops. Just kidding. Whoops. Sorry. This. Okay, I see. This is the complete record, except there's two different labels on the discs. So someone lost the first record of the 2LP set, and then bought another one, but then still had the second one, and so it's a complete set. It's just two different labels on Live Bullet. So $14. It is a VG++ on both those. That is Live Bullet from Bob Seger, if anybody's interested in that one.
First on the Police, and Kevin's gonna grab the Elton John.
All right, Kevin's going to grab the Honky Chateau. Cool, thank you, Kevin. And then Katie was first on the Police at 19. Marty is also interested in the Police. Thank you, Santiago. I appreciate that. I'm rocking it. I'm rolling it. It's rolling. It's a wee bit of Irish Spring from Casey. Irish Spring. You remember the soap Irish Spring? You're too young for
No,
that.
I remember.
You remember Irish Spring?
Yes.
My mom used to buy Irish Spring for me. She must have thought I stunk. Now they got all these fancy soaps. Anyway, so there you go. All right, cool. Marshall Crenshaw. Nice. $14. Excellent condition. This actually looks pretty tip-top. Isn't this the record that has the good song on it? What's the big song from Marshall Crenshaw, Sandy?
Somebody's song.
Yep, it's on there. Boom. Someday, some way. 14 beans. That's a nice copy. All right, cool. And then what else? Fogarty, John. That is center field from John Fogarty for $14. A VG++ copy on that one. A great record. I do love that record. Fantabulos. And then one more. This is, it's these guys. It's Paul McCartney, everybody. Sandy's boyfriend. This includes the poster. Is it a nude?
I wish.
Sandy says, I wish. It's $14. And it is still in the shrink. There's Paul. There's Linda. Who's that? Denny Lane. All right, there you go. Very nice. Cool. All right, the police is at 19 with Katie. I'm going to do a last call on that for Katie. Marty was also interested in that. I'm going to do a last call on Live Bullet. It's got two different, there's two different pressings of the record, but it's the complete record. So it's side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. It's just the labels are going to be different slightly. So there you go. Cool. Makes sense. All right. Marty wants the Paul McCartney, and so does Sandy. But Marty's going to grab it for 14. Very nice, Sandy. Say it, Casey.
Sandy.
There you go. All right, cool. And then one more. Hey, there's the Hooters. That is a VG Plus copy of Nervous Night for $14. An underrated record, and we dance day by day, all you zombies. So good stuff there. And then one more. Oh, George Harrison, the best Beatle, Sandy.
He's
It is a VG++ copy. What record is this called? $14 on this one. Let's see. It is Living in the Material World. Living in a Material World. That was a great song by him. Material.
James is interested in Motown.
All right, James is going to grab the Motown. All right, let me find that here. That was back here. James is going to grab the 25 number one hits from 25 years. Thank you, James.
Greg wants to know if the Rolling Stones Satanic is still.
It is still somewhere here. Where is it? Is it right there? No. 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 I don't know where it is. It was somewhere in here. Here's the story of a lovely lady. I don't know where it is, Greg. We'll find it. The police is going to go to our friend. Where is it? Where is it? Wait for it. Katie. Katie is going to grab the police. There you go. Very nice, Katie. Still in the shrink. Hype sticker. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's cool. What did I do with that? Did we sell the? We didn't sell the. Well, let me see. In case you're joining us late, we had some Cheap Trick. Boom. That was 14. We had some Cream. Wheels of Fire. 14. We had some more Cheap Trick. Next position, please, for 19 in excellent condition. We had some Leppard, a VG++, 1988, 12-inch of Love Bites, backed with Billy's Got a Gun Live. And then also the orgasmic mix of our friends from Excitable. Is that the last track? No, Love and Affection is the last track on Hysteria. Hall & Oates 12-inch single. The Motley Crue with the zipper, though it has a slight dish to it. And then Milli Vanilli, Girl You Know It's True for 14. And then that bad boy called The Police. Did we sell the Satanic Majesties? Oh, I know where it is. It's in the back here. That's why I can't find it. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Yes, there it is, right there. Condition is VG+. It's the lenticular cover gatefold. It's the 1967 pressing of the record. So it's $19 a VG+. The cover's in pretty good shape. I mean, considering it's a 60-year-old record almost. Wow. That's crazy, huh? And David is going to grab the Def Leppard. All right, David. David does me right by grabbing the Leppard. Little Love Bites, 12-inch. Steve, Rick, Joe, Sav, and Philip, the Flamenco Colin, live, loud and proud from London town. The rest of the guys were from Sheffield, England. All right, and then Bob Seger, I'm going to put that to the side. That is $14 if anybody's interested in that one. All right, cool. How about a 12-inch single of We Don't Need Another Hero from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome? $9. Jen and I had this in our collection. I'm not sure why. I mean, it's a great song, but why did we have this, Jenny? I'm not sure. Okay, and there's a sticker on the front. Well, it's a piece of tape, and then somebody's written the name of it, but VG++ copy for $9 if anybody's interested. Yes.
Gregory's gonna grab the.
Oh, the Stones?
Yeah.
All right. Gregory, you want to be the Knack or you want to be the Stones? You want to be the Stones. All right, and then what else is in here? One other record. I've got The Principle of Moments by, this is our copy. This is Jen and my copy. I debated on this one. It is $24, and it's a VG++ copy. It's pretty damn nice. There's a little bit of a small, maybe not really a hole there, but like a little mark there. And this has my favorite Robert Plant song on it. Big Log. No, I'm kidding. But Big Log is a great song. It's got In the Mood. Sandy, are you in the mood for a melody?
Always.
There you go. So if you had to rate Led Zeppelin ahead of the Beatles, that would be okay, right? Exactly. So she said yes. I think I heard her say yes. This is Jackson Browne, Saturate Before Using. Michael Scott would be proud of a comment there. VG++, it is $9. There you go. Potentially. Then it's the Stones with, what is that? Made in the Shade. VG+ copy for $14. It's like an OG copy as well from that collection. The Pretenders, Get Close, $14. Great record from Chrissy Hynde and Company. What's on here? The big song on here is obviously Don't Get Me Wrong. There's probably something else that I'm forgetting. But there you go, $14 for the Pretenders. I'm going to do a last call on the We Don't Need Another Hero by Tina Turner. And in fact, I'm going to just put that to the side. That's $9 if anybody's interested. Brian Kaufman is in on the Robert Plant. Okay, cool. Brian is in on the Robert Plant at 24, so I'm going to do a last call on that for Brian. A fantastic record. What is this? Sandy's written a note here. What does that note say? Has the original picture sleeve. Okay, cool. $14. It is Steve Miller Band, Living in the 20th Century. It is a VG++ copy of that one, which features, well, I guess Living in the 20th Century. I don't know that many of that songs on that record, so what are you going to do? Oh, well. This is The Best of the Birds, Volume 2. This is $14 in excellent condition, still in the shrink. Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen, $14. A VG Plus copy on that one, VG Plus. Great record from Bruce. And then more Stones, Get Your Yayas Out, baby. OG copy from 1970, VG Plus on this one, $14 for Get Your Yayas Out. Made in the Shade was priced at $14. There is some ring wear and some wear overall on the cover, but it's $14. Oh, Brown Sugar's on here. Nice. Tumbling Dice. Nice. Wild Horses. Nice. Angie. The B Word. It's Only Rock and Roll. No, that's a good record. All right, Jason Graves is going to grab the Bruce Springsteen. Let me grab them. Where's the Bruce? There it is. Born in the USA, going to Jason. Thank you, Jason. And then Brian Kaufman is going to grab the Robert Plant record, Principle of Moments, because he is in the mood for a melody. Wow, 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 wow.
John wants the Made in the Shade.
And John is going to grab Made in the Shade. Made in the Shade, baby. And I missed it. There it is. Nope, that's Get Your Yayas Out. Yeah, and I've gone too far back. No, I'm back to Marshall Crenshaw. There it is right there. Cool. Thank you, John. John's going to grab Made in the Shade by the Stones. Very nice. All right, I'm going to put Steve Miller Band to the side. That's $14 if anybody's interested. I don't know that record. What are you going to do? All right, what else? I've got John Waite. That is No Breaks. There is a little ring wear, a little wear on the cover. It is $14, though the vinyl is in excellent condition. So there you go. It is an OG copy, and obviously Missing You is on here. Was there another big song off this record? I can't remember. Obviously, Missing You was the big song. $14 in excellent condition. Jen loves the Archie. When she was a young little whippersnapper. She loved the Archies, and of course, Sugar is on here. Sugar. And this is an OG copy of the record. It is $39. And she's given up this copy of the record because this came from our collection. It's a VG Plus copy for $39. Everything's Archie by the Archies, OG pressing from back in the day for $39, if anybody's interested in that one. Cool. Angie, you love Angie, admit it. Brian's always in the mood for a melody. Hey, did you ever see, what was it, HBO did that Yacht Rock thing? I think it was HBO. Somebody like that did that. Or Max, whatever it's called now. Stupid. That is the worst rebranding ever. Chris, but maybe we'll change the name of the record store to, the Christopher Cross Yacht Rock Party of records. How about that? No, maybe not. $14. This is in excellent condition. It's Christopher Cross. And yeah, good stuff on here. What's on here? Ride Like the Wind. There you go. I love that song. That song rocks too. I mean, and Sailing is on here. Is Sailing on here? Yeah, Sailing's on here as well. So that's a good record from Christopher Cross. Don't diss Christopher Cross. He's a good guy. This is a VG++ copy of the iconic record from Mr. Neil Young, Harvest, for $14. Very nice. OG copy. That's in good condition. I'm going to do a last call on John Waite and the Archies. And in the meantime, I'm going to show you this Van Morrison record for $14 in excellent condition. Van, baby. If it's got Van, and this guy's written his name on it. R. Kilter. Or something like that. So there you go. What else is in here? This is more John Fogerty. This is Eye of the Zombie, a VG++ copy for $14. It looks like, doesn't that look like the Demogorg? Not really. Okay. From Stranger Things, I guess not. This is, I always think this is a Creedence record, but it's not. It's once again, Paul McCartney and Wings, a VG+ copy. Denise, have you ever heard of the place called Skaggs? Because it was sold at Skaggs once for $4.14. This is a VG+ copy, still in the shrink. It's now $9 from us. So there you go. All right, John Waite to the side. Thank you very much, John Waite. Appreciate it. We'll just have to wait for it. And the Archies is $39 if anybody's interested in that one. All right, Michelle's going to grab the Neil Young. Very nice. Harvest Moon. Iconic record going to Michelle. Thank you, Michelle, for what was that, 14? Yeah, 14. Van Morrison track list is You Gotta Make It Through the World. It fills you up, sorry. The Eternal Kansas City. Joyous Sound, Flamingos Fly, Heavy Connection, and Cold Wind in August. There you go. How about Hot Kisses and Cold Ice Cream? A story by Gavin Belson.
Kevin is passing on that.
All right, Kevin decided that he is not into the honky chateau, so no Rocket Man for Kevin, dude. It's got Rocket Man. Oh, it's got Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. I need to add that to my Spotify playlist because Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters is a great song. Anyway, so that's available again. This Kevin going to pass on that one. Cool. What else? Yes?
Can you do the track list on the Van Morrison?
I did do that one.
Oh.
Yep, I did.
Cool.
Let's see. A couple more records and I'll finish out this crate over here. This is Leon Russell doing Hank Williams songs. $9, still in the shrink. And then there is Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart, Test Patterns, VG++ for $9. What the heck is this, Sandy? She says it's good stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I've never heard of Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart. Not this. Oh, they wrote all the stuff for the Monkees. That's what I remember you telling me that earlier today. A couple more 12-inch singles. This is Frankie Goes to Hollywood, baby. Relax. Don't do it. When you want to suck it to it, relax. $9. It is a VG+ copy on that. It's a double A-side, I guess. You got Relax. You got two different versions. The vocal, and then you got another version that's a little longer. And then you got another version on the other side. So there you go. So 3 different versions of Relax. That's $9. And then a little more Daryl Hall and John Oates. That is $14. 12-inch single, Method of Modern Love. And backed with Bank on Your Love. So there you go. Cool. From Big Bang Boom, baby. All right.
Chad will take both Eltons.
All right. Chad is going to grab both Eltons. All right. Very nice. Let me find the Eltons. Where's the Eltons? Well, where did Elton go? There he is. Elton. So, yeah, these are kind of the 2 good ones, right? I mean, not Elton's got a lot of good records, but, I mean, if I was going to vote, I'd say these 2 are the best. All right. Where's the other Elton? Come on, Elton. Give it to me. Give it to me, Elton. Oh, come on. Oh, there it is right there. Second to last. All right, Chad. Thank you very much. Hope you're doing well.
And Richard will take the
Richard is in on the Frankie Goes to Hollywood at 9. And David is going to grab the Archies. All right, David. All right. Jen already thinks you're the bee's knees, David. And now that you're picking up the Def Leppard for me, and you're picking up the Archies for Jen. Well, I mean, not for us, but from us. But yeah, so there you go. David, a very generous young man who not only gave us the great YouTube poster of, is that Rattle and Hum, I think, over there. We got the Asia poster. Oh, no, wait, we framed that one. We got the Art Speed. Where is it? Right there over here. It is the autographed REO Speedwagon poster. We got a Rush autographed poster from David as well with Alex Lifeson and Geddy Lee's autograph on it. And then another simply amazing Rush picture. I would call it a piece of work. It's a piece of art. So anyways. All right, there you go. All right. I'm going to do a last call on the Frankie Goes to Hollywood for Richard at 9. And then the Hall & Oates is on a last call as well on that one. Sandy left me a note on this one too. This is the Bo Brummels, produced by Sly from the Family Stone. Would his name be Sly Stone then?
No, well, it's his real name.
Oh, okay. His real name is Sylvester Stewart. Oh, there you go. So I don't know. The Bo Brummels. Okay. $9. Produced by Sly from Sly and the Family Stone. This is Introspect, Joe South for $9. A VG Plus copy on that. Tubular Bells, iconic record in excellent condition, still in the shrink for $9. Mike Oldfield. And then Don't Shoot Shotgun, baby. Don't Shoot Me. I'm Just a Piano Player. Well, this is another good Elton record. $9. A VG Plus copy on that one. And Richard is going to grab the Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Thank you, Richard. Frankie says relax. And Richard has chilled his sweet took us out with some Frankie Goes to Hollywood. Gotta love it. All right, cool. And then let's round out this crate. This is a VG copy of Saturday Night Fever for $9. We should be back tomorrow night, I hope, with Shotgun Messiah, Second Coming. Are you kidding me? Yeah, it's true. It's right over there. And then some other good stuff, including Wasp and, yeah, anyways, I digress. This is the Saturday Night Fever soundtrack. It's a VG copy, so it's only $9. This is Jackson Browne with for $9, still in the shrink, a VG Plus copy. This is the Trogs with Wild Thing on it, a VG copy, but a 1966 mono pressing of it. And there you go. And then one more. Well, 2 more. This is Ram by Paul McCartney, $14. It is a VG Plus copy. This looks like it would be an awful Paul McCartney record, though I've heard it's actually really good. Is that right, Sandy? It's one of her favorites. Is there any songs on there that I would know? Daydream Believer?
Too many people.
Pour Some Sugar on Me? Does he do that one on there? Does he do We're Not Gonna Take It? What did you say? Daydream Believers on there? Oh.
No, it's too many people.
Too many people? Okay. And then here's Johnny Cash, baby. This is on the Sun label. It's a VG copy, though. And it's $9. There you go, Sun right there. And the label is the iconic yellow Sun record. So not too shabby. If you're joining us late, John Waits is $14. That's a first come, first serve now. Excellent condition. Steve Miller for $14. VG Plus. Little Tina Turner for $9. little Bob Seger, the Silver Bullet Band for 14, VG++. Little Cheap Trick for 14, VG++ on the vinyl. Cream, Eric Clapton, warning, $14, a VG Plus copy on that one. Jamie, oh, Rich is going to grab the Milli Vanilli single. All right. I didn't even get to it yet. So there it is. Rich grabs the Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Johnny's. I don't know which Johnny's. I'm going to have to.
I'm assuming Johnny Cash.
Oh, Johnny Cash. Dar is interested in the Johnny Cash. Jamie wants the Jackson Brown. Thank you, Todd. Jackson Brown. There it is right there. That one. Just give me a confirmation, a thumbs up or something, Jamie, if that's the one you wanted.
And James Higgs wants the Saturday Night Fever.
And James is going to grab the Saturday Night Fever. Very nice. Thank you, James. I'm going to take a sip of my water, let Casey catch up. I see Mr. T on the back of that hoodie as well that Casey's wearing. So I don't know. I mean, Sandy's wearing the Def Leppard shirt, which is pretty cool, but Casey's rocking the old WWF from I don't know, circa 1986 maybe, with Mr. T and the Hulk. Probably Andre the Giant's on there. Maybe a little Randy Macho Man Savage, Jake the Snake Roberts. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, Jamie confirmed on the thank you. The Cheap Trick. We got a bunch of Cheap Trick. Oh, here's another one. Next position, please. In excellent condition. It is $19. The other Cheap Trick was All She Wrote from Cheap Trick. Thank you, Sandy. All Shook Up, not All She Wrote. $14. Another Cheap Trick is Dream Police for 14, a VG++ copy. And then little Hall & Oates, 12-inch single, Adult Education. And then the Stones. It's slightly dished, but should play without any problems. Has the zipper, OG copy for $19 on that one. Sandy, I'm going to hand you this one. Crate there.
Look at Tom's question about the orders.
Sure, cool. Let me find Tom's question. Yeah, so Tom, we're just playing catch up. Honestly, that's kind of what's going on right there. Catch up. Mama Tomato, Daddy Tomato walking along, and Baby Tomato's lagging in the back. And Daddy Tomato gets mad and goes back and squishes Baby Tomato and says, "Catch up." That's the Fox Force 5 joke from Pulp Fiction that Mrs. Mia Wallace tells to Vincent Vega. So there you go. Oh, Michelle's going to grab the Green Police. All right, Michelle. Boom. Who's the big winner tonight? It's Michelle grabbing the Cheap Trick Dream Police. The Dream Police. Da-da-da-da-da. So, Tom, to answer your question, yeah, we're still playing catch up on the Record Store Day thing. So, yeah, hopefully we can make that a part of the show here again pretty quick. And, yeah, the Record Store thing just kind of wiped us out because it was everything, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah, so there you go. Cool. All right, I think that's it. Boo hiss. What? I don't know what that means. Katie. All right, let me recap this. Well, not so great encore crate tonight, it seems. I thought it was kind of some good stuff, but it's a lot of older music, 60s, 70s stuff, so I get it a little bit. Cream was 14. The Stones, 19. Hall & Oates, 14. If you need prices on anything, let me know. Cheap Trick, All Shook Up. Live Bullets, Bob Seger. That is Mad Max, Steve Miller, John Waite, Paul McCartney, The Trogs. Cheap Trick again, Elton John, Mike Oldfield, Joe South, Bo Brummels. That is Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart. Leon Russell. That is Wings, Paul McCartney. John Fogerty, Van Morrison, Christopher Cross. It's okay to like Christopher Cross. He's cool. That is the Stones again. The Byrds, the Pretenders, Jackson Brown, George Harrison, the Hooters. John Fogerty, Centerfield, the album. Marshall Crenshaw, his big album. Alan Parsons Project, Creedence, Birds, Bob Seger, Neil Young, Waylon Jennings, The Police, Little Feat, Big Chill, Cyndi Lauper, Neil Young, and Waylon again, and then of course Daryl Hall and John Oates. And let me do one final recap of the new vinyl tonight that included our remaining Record Store Day stuff, though I think we're about up to 99% of it sold, which is crazy. I think the best number we ever did was like 85 out of the box, so that we're at Tuesday and we're at 99%. That's just insane. Anyways, ABBA, this is all brand new vinyl. That is Blink 182, Dokken, Deftones, ZZ Top, Black Sabbath, Creedence, Depeche Mode, Nirvana, Circle Jerks, Jeff Buckley, Pumpkins just got reissued with the original cover on Red Smoke vinyl, 2LP, Siamese Dream, Metallica, and Justice, Drift, Record Store Day release, Bad Religion, The Verve, Record Store Day release, The Pixies Live, doing Bossa Nova and Trompe le Monde, Frank Turner, Positive Songs for Negative People, Astrid Gilberto, Him, and finally Tori Amos. That is the big show tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night for a big show. It's going to be a big show. Everybody come on here. You'll be able to rock and roll your pants right off. So there you go. Cool. All right. So thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Sandy. Thanks for hanging out, helping out. And Casey, how was our Canadian friend today? Was he nice, or was he a bad boy?
Not too bad.
Not too bad. Okay, that's cool. Ivor dropping bombs here. Too bad our friend Amanda wasn't here, Ivor. She would have gone after you. I saw Ivor came in and picked up, what was it? Well, not only has Ivor picked up Nightwish recently, he picked up the Maiden, and what was the other record? The Motorhead, right? Yeah. And then the Whitesnake is coming out next week. And that was like a pre-order, the Still the Night Live or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called. And the pre-orders coming this week are Falling in Reverse. I guess that's the big one coming out this week that we'll have on Thursday. So, yeah, there you go. Cool. Sandy, rocking the gong. Sandy, you want to give us one more gong to take us out this? Come on, Sandy. We need this one to be a good one. She's warming it up. Here it comes. Very nice. Doing a little dance there, too. My head almost hit the camera. So, hey, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. And yeah, there you go. Cool. Thanks. Take care, everybody.